Hey everybody, welcome into WrestleForever. We're going to do some talking here today about how to fix 205 Live.
Yeah.
It needs to be fixed.
It needs a lot of fixing.
And
I think we figured it out.
We have the solution.
Yeah, we got a solution for them.
We'll tweet it at WWE. They'll listen to us.
As they always do.
And everything will be fine. Again.
Yeah, they checked over those past 3 videos. Maybe 4 at this point. Who knows?
Who knows? We don't know.
But yeah, it can be fixed. There's a lot of work. It's a shame because a lot of times it is a good show.
Yeah, the crowd is sitting on their hands the whole time, but yes.
Well, and it's because it's after SmackDown.
So they've already sat through 2 hours of wrestling.
The crowd is drained. They've seen AJ Styles already.
Yeah.
They finished up with Daniel Bryan and all them came out, and then, okay, here comes Jack Gallagher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you just pointed to this. They just saw AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Which, the guys on 205 Live are super talented.
Yep.
But AJ Styles is not that far off from doing the crazy stuff that they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if AJ Styles can do it and they've already seen it, it's nothing different.
Yeah.
At that point of the night.
That's why we've decided they need to move it back to the Performance Center and pre-tape it like they do NXT.
Yes.
So they did the Cruiserweights, which was a huge success.
The Cruiserweight Classic, yes.
At the Performance Center. And the crowd was into damn near every match.
Every match was so damn good.
Yeah, it's smaller. Those are like really hardcore fans.
Yep, yes. And it's going to sell, I would think, more tickets because the people who are buying those tickets are buying those tickets for SmackDown.
Yeah.
They're buying them for SmackDown.
Yeah, they're not buying it to see anything on 205.
No.
Just
even with Enzo, nobody cares that much about Enzo Amore. Whatever.
Amore.
Yeah.
Amore.
No one cares. They could see him on Raw if they really wanted to.
I think that's another thing.
Is they're on Raw as well.
Yeah, you can see them on Raw. Which I'm cool with them splitting over between shows and stuff, but
I think if you're gonna stick them somewhere, it's got to be one or the other.
Stick them where the crowd can we do some writing? Like they're writing for Enzo and Cedric right now, and does anyone else have a storyline?
You got sort of one
Hideo
with Gallagher and Hideo, sort of.
Yeah, sort of.
But nothing crazy.
Yeah, nothing really.
Nobody
cares about
everybody
Tommy.
else is.
I feel so bad for Hideo.
Oh god.
Yeah, because he's so awesome.
He comes out, nobody cares. He debuted, nobody cared.
Yeah.
Like the crowd's just sitting there as he's like going out. He breaks Brian Kendrick's nose, nobody cares.
Nobody no
sucks.
reaction. None.
But if you put that in its own little contained shell with a smaller crowd, maybe, that would work well.
I don't know if
people
y'all
be into it.
Yes, because I don't know if y'all remember this. This had to be I guess it was 2015. It was like when NXT was first going on the road. They 2015, which was WrestleMania 31, right? Was that in? Yeah, that was in San Francisco.
It was 2014.
So they did a live show there. NXT did in San Jose, and it was the first time that Hideo had finally hit the GTS there, and the crowd went nuts. And Twitter even blew up. They were just like, "It happened! It finally happened!" And you see it happen on 205 Live for the first time, and nothing.
Yeah,
it's because the hardcore fans are not there. That actually know who some of these guys actually are.
They're watching at home.
The hardcore fans are at the NXT performance.
And the ratings for 205 have been going up on the network.
They had been, but
there's still a lot of work. Another suggestion. I like the first one we talked about, giving its own area better, but if they wanted to keep it live, they wanted to keep it that SmackDown crowd, put it before SmackDown. Put it before they see AJ Styles.
And that's another solution.
It might be better, but I think the ultimate solution is moving it back.
Yep. I've got another idea for it. What if you cut it from an hour to just 30 minutes? To where you don't see the same thing every week.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
30 minutes seems too short.
I know, but I think it'd
maybe
leave you
45.
I think it would leave you wanting more. Because they cut it down to 45.
Did they?
Didn't they this week?
I thought it was an hour. Well,
because they had the mixed match challenge.
And it felt like not a lot happened.
Not a lot happened on 205. It was really bad, actually.
And then, like, they really could use to develop some of those characters. Because I feel like they have some really good characters that they could use on main shows. I think Drew Gulak, I've said it before, like, he's freaking awesome.
No, yeah.
Those PowerPoint presentations are genius. They're hilarious.
And
it's like
cowboy hat now.
Yeah, it's like anytime Rusev does something that has a little bit of comedy to it, it goes over super well because it's freaking funny.
Yeah. Yeah. There's just 205 just.
Yeah.
If they moved it to Full Sail and started pre-taping and did it like NXT and keep them separate, don't blend the two.
And
I think
I think a different night would help as well.
And not on Tuesday. What do you think? Thursdays?
Shit.
So just go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, just WWE. If you miss a day, at least there's another day to go to. So
yeah, I mean, if you're pre-taping it, you're putting it on the network, you're gonna watch it eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's good. Excuse me. If it's good,
it gives you another reason to tune in a different day on the network instead of just hitting Wednesday.
Yeah. I would also, if they did that and they did the taping, I don't know if I would do it with the NXT crowd either, though. No, I don't know if I would do it at the same time you're filming NXT.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Because NXT is getting so stacked now.
Yep.
That they get to a point where they're going to see War Machine, they're going to see audience like care about Grand Metalik.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't.
Because
we're all burnt out.
So I think you would have to do it on a different day. You would have to film it on a different day. You would have to show it on a different day.
Mm-hmm. Make it its own thing, but they could make it interesting. Get some writing in there.
It doesn't. I just don't think it needs to be on Raw.
If you need us to do the writing, we'll write it. It's no big deal.
Pay me some money.
Yeah.
We'll write. We got stories. Roger's got stories for these characters.
I've written things before, like 1 or 2 things.
Mostly romance.
Yeah.
But it's
Bring
good.
some romance into.
It's good romance.
It's good romance. There's a good story there.
Yeah.
It's my. Check out my Kyle fanfic,
Oh god. But that's how you should fix 205.
One bottle, one Kyle.
Oh, no.
See this.
You're taking Talking Smash to a different level now.
This video is going off the rails as well.
Yeah, we might as well get used to it. It's going to be happening all the time. But.
Yeah. So this is how we think you should fix 205. We feel like it's hard to watch because the crowd so doesn't care.
Yep.
And these wrestlers can't get over because the crowd doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they need to move it back to the Full Sail where they did the Cruiserweight Classic that went over. Every match was over. And they used so many people from it. I think that's where you move it. That's where you stick it.
Yeah.
Keep it there and let them build up like them and treat it like kind of like treat it like developmental, almost like NXT, even though NXT's got so many veterans in it now. Like I'd hardly call it developmental.
Where you can actually put, excuse me, like actual development, like cruiserweights if you want to.
Yeah.
Because Mustafa Ali, never heard of him before until like the Cruiserweight Classic.
Yeah, he's awesome
when
too.
I found out about
good.
some of these.
Where the hell's he been the past few weeks? But they got nothing for him. That's why they don't put him on there because they got nothing.
They had that awesome moment too with him and Enzo whenever he cost Enzo the title against Sin Cara.
Yeah.
Or was it? Sorry, it was Kalisto.
I don't think they ever even like followed up on it.
Nope. There was a whole lot there. It was awesome. They just dropped it.
I think
205 is a lot like Enzo. It's like you want to like it.
You want
to. There's moments that you think are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then just kind of falls flat.
But overall, you kind of know what's coming, and you can't get into it.
How you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Exactly.
All right. Recap. Move it to a different location.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think move it to a different time slot.
Yep.
I say a different day as well.
Yep.
And I think that could keep it fresh enough.
Keep it fresh enough.
Or maybe just move it behind SmackDown. Would be a step in the right direction.
Before.
Yes, that's what I meant. Was before.
Yes, before SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what they should do.
Or just cut it. Or just cut it.
Anyway, this is a pretty easy fix.
Just cut it.
This is a pretty easy fix. I don't know why this hasn't been done. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do it. You're welcome, I guess, for our great advice.
Yep.
We figured it out for you. I guess our applications are in if you want to check those out.
Yeah, we have our resumes below.
Yeah.
You can download those.
Thanks for checking out the squared circle jerk.